I actually answered an ad. I was in Miami at the time. I answered an ad in the paper. I was working for a bank, and I saw an ad for a financial analyst for a cruise line, and it kind of intrigued me. So I interviewed with Norwegian Cruise Line at the time, and make a long story short, it was like the best decision I ever made. We had 5 ships, and the flagship was the SS Norway. So that was the big ship at the time. At the time was the largest ship in the world. It's just the cruise industry is such a vibrant, fun industry to be in. There's so many aspects of it that everybody here, there's a lot of relationships too. A lot of people know everybody. Like, this is kind of an old home week for me because I'll see hundreds of people that I've known throughout my career. It's kind of like going back and seeing a lot of old friends. It's the personal relationships. I mean, like I went to a dinner last night, and we had probably 50 people in the room for dinner, and I probably knew 40 of them on a pretty good basis. So it's like you're going back. So it's these relationships that I've fostered through the years and I can pick up a phone and say, we have an issue in this port, what do you suggest? So it's all those relationships that I've built. It's tremendous. Well, every brand has a different emphasis. With Azamar, our emphasis is the destination. We'll stay late at night with a port where other ships will leave at 6 o'clock. So our whole focus is how do we bring the destination alive, both in the daytime and the nighttime. So that's what I look at, is how I always put myself in my customers or my guests, what are they going to experience? And I really kind of always use that as my first rule. It just, I mean, really, we originally looked at why people bought our cruises or buy cruises in general, and the number one reason is destination. So we decided to put really the whole emphasis on destination because that's what people want when they buy a cruise, number one. There are other factors as well, but destination routinely comes through. So we look at, like I say, all aspects of what we can offer. And our guests are a little bit more experienced guests compared to the first-time voyager. So we look at things, what will they want to do? I don't want to do the simple 3-day city tour. We want to do something, maybe going ashore in the evening and having the local food and the local entertainment, things like that. So we're always looking for that soft adventure or something that's enriching to our guests. So that's what I've really seen over my career, is we really got more focused on the experience and what your guests want.